Welcome and good evening to race 1 of round 6 of the Vermilion Motorsport Sim Series here at Alton Park. I'm joined by Connor Nixon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, mate. How are you?
It's been a short week. It's been a short week. We've been where we've been. We've been in America for the last 4 weeks, and now we're here. We've flown all the
Yeah,
way to the UK, to Alton Park.
definitely jet lagged, mate.
Oh, a
That's for
little bit.
sure.
Yeah, a little bit jet lagged.
For sure. Oh,
Now,
there goes someone.
yeah, there goes someone out there. Before we get to a bit of action of practice, we've got 18 minutes left of practice. We have a full card tonight. We have the Egg is back. He was back last week, but he's back again. We got new races as well that me and you'll go through together, Connor, I'd imagine.
Yep.
Shane Van Gisbergen has joined us for a race, which is exciting.
Yep.
It looks like we're going to have over 20 cars on track, so.
Well, there's definitely more names like Jared Felsell, which is definitely no name to kind of look at and go.
Well,
yeah,
let's do some name dropping. Let's do some name dropping right now. We've got Ethan Greg Galt. We got Ryan the Champ Wood, Shane Van Gisbergen, Jared Filsell.
Jared Felsell just won he won the last Pro Invitational for the V8 Supercars, which, if nobody knows, that's pretty much the pinnacle of V8 Supercars.
Yep.
In iRacing. Ryan Wood is an absolute weapon behind the wheel. On debut in the Toyota 86s, he got pole and was going to win the race, but he ended up going from 0 to hero with water.
Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen that, yeah, that was amazing. He was leading the race coming into the kink in that rain affected last year at Bathurst, and yeah, absolutely sent it. Absolutely sent it with about half the field. It was fantastic. So what we got here is 16 minutes left in practice. Let's go through. Let's see who's out in track. Oh, let's find someone. And I've gone straight to him, the champ, Ryan Wood.
And just been signed from Walker Insurance ready to Super 2. So well done to the dude. And he's been an absolute weapon. And he drives Porsche Cups, the 992. And sure he's dipped his toes into the older one as well. So
what you're saying is look out for him tonight. Is that what you're trying to say?
I would say so. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him in the main game very shortly, and join his fellow friend, the man, myth, the legend, Shane Van Gisbergen.
Which is out here as well. We can't go too far astray of Ethan Gregg as well. He's out here as well. I'm just seeing if his teammate is here. I can't see him on the list. Sean Linsell. Oh no, Sean Linsell's out there. Yep. So Sean Linsell's in the pits. Brad Newman's part of the Falcon group. So wow, I'm gonna have to get my head around all these new names here. So in the Falcon group we got Brad Newman, Ryan the Champ Wood. We got Shane Van Gisbergen.
All in the same team.
All in the same team. Who else is in that team?
Brad Newman. Brad's brother.
Yeah,
so,
the Newman brothers are in there, but I don't see him in the stream at the moment.
No.
Oh, look at that. Oh, hang on. Those cars behind that car, is that Ben Miles? It is too. Oh, and he's got a new livery. Only Ben's. Only Ben's. Oh yes, he did mention that he has a friend coming to race, a teammate coming to race with him. I think that was Ben Hambrook. I saw him on Thursday night. Yep, there he is in the same livery.
Still your favourite livery?
They have changed it up, but that Only Ben's livery looks really cool. Let's see if we can get a better look at that. I've got we got the chopper out today.
Yeah, definitely. Chopper cam's always good to.
Yeah, we'll be using that a lot, I think, especially in the turn 1, turn 3, and turn all of them. we'll turn them all on. It's this track is amazing. Actually, speaking of this track, I might take you through. Ben has been clever enough to do this track map up for us, and he gets better and better every time he does this. So we're in the UK. A little track. I forget where this track is.
We'll have a look in here in a second.
Yeah, well, it'll come as. I think it's in Cheshire. I think. So yeah, we're in the You're in the UK, and I'm pretty sure it's Cheshire that we're going to go into. Which is just a little bit away from Liverpool. I think it's 35 kilometres away. Yeah, just southeast of Liverpool. If you don't know exactly where this track is, but it is picturesque. It's one of those tracks that is famous for not only its big sweeping corners, but its scenery. I think it goes around the grounds of Alton Hall. Sorry.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Beautiful piece of UK motorsport track that we get to race around.
I was going to say, I definitely agree with you here. It's just such a beautiful place around here. It's the mini Nürburgring, I call it. It's
yes. Yep.
And yeah, United Kingdom, or you can just say it's a beautiful track. And I think that's a little go-kart track in the middle of there.
Yeah, in the middle, yep.
Yep. And yeah, gorgeous little place, and I think everyone loves it here. And I know why Ben's done this very well this week. It's because Mr. Ben has been was born in the UK.
Oh, was he?
So,
so he's putting a little bit of effort, a little bit more effort into what he does. And hey, that's yeah, he does a massive job for us. What behind the scenes, what you guys don't get to see on the stream, Ben does a lot of work behind the scenes, making these track maps, putting up, getting all these people in here. I think we're going to have about 25 races on the track tonight, so we're going to have our absolute hands full.
Yeah, I'd never seen someone so busy in their life for sim racing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he gets all these sponsors on the bottom right. You can see here our new sponsor, RSW Graphics.
Yep.
As a team, as just everything. They've been absolutely amazing. So thank you.
And just not to mention, he like Ben's at school as well, so he's only a 17-year-old.
Yep.
So big things to come, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, runs it then. You know, I would almost consider it one of the best leagues, in my opinion. You know, even that I commentate it, you get to see the background stuff with it. But yeah, if you want to see him on track, Ben Faulkner 4. So if you see him, say hi.
Actually,
And,
speaking of Ben Faulkner, we'll be treated to him on track between race 1 and race 2. So that is a big clip. Oh no, the only Ben's has gone around. One of the Bens. That's Ben Hambrook. Our leader of the championship in the AMS. Let's have a look here. So in the pros, Sean Linsell's got a stranglehold in this championship, followed by Matthew Brunt. They're both here tonight. Fitzroy, is he in tonight? Yes, Fitzroy's here as well. So the top 3 in the pros are here battling it out at Alton Park. Now, guys to look out for though. Guys that we haven't seen on track for a while. Shane Van Gisbergen, obviously. He's only done 1 race, I think, with us.
Yeah, so yeah, he ended up doing 1 race, but obviously with the new Gen 3 Camaro coming out, so he's had to run off and go and do that.
Do a little bit of that, and then he's going to come back and hopefully finish off the last 7 rounds of the championship. So Sean Doyle, he's been up there. Ethan Greg Galt, now he's in here as well, the egg. Him and Sean Linsell are fast. That's all I'm going to say. They're quick at any circuit we go to. So our top 10 drivers, Rayner, is he jumped? No, with no Rayner tonight. So our top 9 drivers, Zach Nicol in here. I'll go back to our top 8 drivers then, are here tonight. So it's all to play for. Like this is championship round stuff now. So the more points you're going to get now to the end of the championship. I know it sounds cliche, but you need to turn up. You need to bag points. It's
Just
vital.
Be consistent.
Yeah, be consistent. Yep.
I think that's the main key that all these boys will have to take home with is just be consistent because you know a lot of people are in different championships all across Australia, New Zealand, and New Zealand, and a lot of people have just learned just be consistent, be there every
week. You don't have to win it all. You just have to be there. So. So Thomas Byrne, he's here on the controller again. He's leading our championship by 50 points. Christopher Bleakley's in here, and he's been strong. So look out for him to take it to Thomas. David Atkinson, he's in here as well. So there's our top 3, separated by what's that? 65 points? Nothing. Absolutely no points between those guys.
A hair.
Yeah,
That's
over here.
almost it.
Yeah. It's a bees something. Curtis Bird, I think he's in tonight. Maybe not. Russell Paul, our resident owl expert, with the man with 2 first names, he's there. He's been chipping away at the championship. Braden Sagasar, last week we saw how quick he was. He was battling for the lead with the pros. So look out for him. He's obviously found some pace in this car. Ben Miles is out there in my favourite livery, in the only Benz. Dale Lube has got the night off. I just saw him in chat, having a chat to us. And Ben Knopfling's also said something in the chat. He's at his father-in-law's 60th, but he's still tuning into the stream. You're the man. You're the man, that Ben Knopfling.
Commitment.
And Brad Hayes, Shane Who. Yep, we get it. Jake Jackson, is he turned up? I'd imagine he has. But look, everyone's here. That's all I'm going to say. Everyone's here. I'll just give you a little bit of round information for tonight. So we're in practice now for another 7 minutes, I think. And then qualifying, 8 minutes left. And then a 15-minute short, sharp qualifying. Now with, as you know, Connor, with this many people on the track, finding track position to get a lap in is going to be massive.
I was going to say a quick thing there, Aaron, is I raced here on Wednesday night. I think it was, this week, and there was 40 cars here, and that was wild.
Yeah.
So here with a little bit less, but I think that's great, honestly. I don't think any of these guys want to be even close to 40 drivers.
No, not on a track like this. You're going to run out of room really quickly, so you really need to get, because you got the Hislop turn 6, 7, 8 to get through. You really don't want to be following someone too close through there to get a good run. So our qualifying 15 minutes, good luck finding some time to get the time in. Our sprint race goes for 13 laps. I've been told, I've put my head into some of the down to the pits, that 13 laps, the fuel load is pretty much that. So you can push the whole sprint race. Our feature race is 26 laps, and then we'll have a chat to a few guys afterwards. So big night of racing ahead of us.
That's it. Apparently my microphone's a bit low, Aaron.
It is? Oh, well,
Yeah,
I'm sorry to everyone on the stream. I'll fix that right now for you. I think. I'm on the pots and pans again tonight, making it all happen behind the scenes.
That's it. Pots and pans,
I can make I can make anything happen, mate. Don't you worry about that.
But yeah, so I think a great little track, and I'll tell you what, the caliber we've got tonight is just unbelievable. I think that's what we can say at the end of the day, is caliber is good, and good racing tonight. So obviously, like Aaron said at the start, we're your commentators for tonight. We'll be your commentators until the end of the season. And,
I can't wait. This second half of the season's, we got. Oh, actually, why do I need to say anything? I've got it all here in front of us. The calendar. Let's look at the calendar. So next week we're going to be at Long Beach. I don't want to say anything to persuade anyone, but the Pro 4s at Long Beach would be awesome. That's not that I voted for it or anything, but if you jump onto the Facebook page, on the Vermilion Motorsport Facebook page, if you haven't already, please vote for what wildcard car we're going to be driving around Long Beach. But look at that second half to the calendar. Long Beach, Sandown, Road Atlanta, Oran Park, Red Bull Ring with Bathurst. That's awesome. That's a dream little six. One. Yeah, it's really cool. We're getting to go back to Oran Park in round 10. I'm really looking forward to that. In these cars, it's going to be brilliant. Okay, enough of that. We need to get to some of these guys on track. So, some newcomers. Ben Hambrook in the only Ben's livery. He's new. I think he's new. Well, look, now I've got 2 of my favourite liveries on track.
Who can you pick, mate?
Nick Marshall. Do you know anything about this guy? He's new to the...
Do not know.
Do not know. Keep an eye out for him. He's in our amateur league.
The black sheep of the group, and
could be.
Yeah, I mean,
I like it. I like some guys like that coming in and shaking things up. We'll keep an eye on him.
That's it.
Who else we got in here? David Atkinson. He's doing well in the championship. Thomas Byrne, we know he's on a controller. That's going to be a tough ask on this track, because you really do need a lot of feel, as you know, through here.
Too much feeling.
Yeah, it's especially coming down here into the Hislop. That he's deep under brakes.
I was
Trying to
going
get
to
it turned
say,
in.
you need it. If you've got the best equipment here, this would really pay off. The car likes to roll around quite a bit. You need to be quite aggressive on the brakes to get the thing stopped, but you need a trail brake nicely off the brake and just be.
Especially here, going through that turn that he's going through now, which is turn 12, I think it is. Yeah, look at that. Like, you don't get it right. You don't get it right, and that's what happens. So.
Great save there from Thomas there.
Yeah, great. Yeah, good on him. Daniel Vallicott, another new driver to the series.
Another black sheep of the group, and yeah, I mean, I think Aaron's the same. He's waiting some new guys coming. You just don't know.
It shakes it up. It just shakes it up just a little bit, you know, a little bit of spice.
It does. A bit of spice.
A bit of spice.
I think it shakes it up, and you know, he could be lightning fast, or he could be one of those mid-pack.
Well, he saved it.
Good save.
I don't know how that car pivoted on that front left, but he saved it. Who else we got in? Chris Bleakley. We know he's quick. Orlando Black's in here. Jake Jackson, part of teammates with Chris Bleakley. Thomas McMillan. That's another one of the Falcon entries.
Another one.
Another one. OP is back. Oliver Patterson's back, baby.
Good to see him.
Good to see him back. Fan favourite. I hope he does well.
Bit of information about Oliver as well.
Yeah, go on.
He's been doing V8 Scops, one of our fellow league owners and league people.
Yep.
And he's signed up there, and he's actually doing really well in the qualifying. He's in that top 40, so really well done to Oliver there. He's one of these people where he kind of picks up a car and just drives it on the limit and knows how to drive it. So well done to him. So to be in Scops, well done to him.
Good on him. Ben Knopfling on the stream loves his livery too. The orange and black gets him going. Sean Doyle, 2 races ago at Daytona, one of the best wins I've ever seen in any iRacing. If you haven't seen it, go back to race 4, I think it was. Race 4.
Yep.
Yeah, race 4. That's worth a watch. That was our enduro. We've been through Ben Miles. We love his livery. I'll be looking at him a lot. Braden Sagerser, part of the 1-9 group. SVG is out there in a Falcon livery. That looks fantastic. Who's that behind him? It's one of his teammates. That's Brad Newman, I think. Yeah, Brad Newman's there behind him.
Getting a massive toe too.
Oh, and he's let him go.
And there goes Newman.
With 3 seconds left in practice, so Jared Philcell's out there in the Falcon entry as well. Brad Newman in the Falcon entry. Ryan, the champ Wood out there in the Falcon entry too. And we're getting into qualifying already. Wow, that was this is going to be a quick night for us, mate. A very quick night for us.
It definitely will be a quick night, and you know.
Donna's back. Donna's back in the stream as well. Good evening, Donna. It's great to have you back. I hope he does well. I really do. We'll be cheering him on from the commentating booth. All right, so looks like number 69's gone out quickly.
Absolute fly out of the pit.
Yeah, why not? Like I said, you got all these guys out in track. You sort of need to pick your battles. Yeah. So that's the champ that's gone out. He's got out quickly. Who should we follow? Who should we follow for? Actually, we'll go back to him when he's on a flyer because we know he's quick. We'll see. We'll get on board with him.
Clean air, so it's perfect.
Yeah, we'll get on to him later. Matthew Brunt. is right behind him. It's probably where you want to be honest.
Yeah, he's in a good
Especially
spot.
in a qualifying session. Get behind the quickest and go from there. Now, Bruce Keys. Watkins Glen wasn't his friend last week. He started at the back and tried to wank his way through. I think he got up to P8 and then had a couple of incidents. So he's quick. Look out for him.
We saw in the practice session with Bruce Keys. Very fast. Very fast. So good to see him in the session and doing well and on his outlap, clean air. And Fritz is actually off the track, one of our fellow Vermilion drivers.
He's off the track, is he?
Yeah, just doing a bit of lawn mowing. Here they come. Oh, huge amount of curb there. Oh, there's another car using even more curb.
Yeah, so that there is that's Druids, isn't it? Yeah, that's Druids Corner, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Mr.
Druids.
Who? Mr. Who just went by, and I think we
Oh, you're talking about the man with first names, Russell Paul.
Yes. Let's actually ride on board.
Yeah, we'll get on board with him for a lap. So coming down into the lodge, up into start finish. Let's jump on board. So coming into turn 1, you got Old Hall on your left. Always. Now, what I should mention to everyone, on the left-hand side there, as you come through turn 1, getting off track there is easy. And another off track is here on the outside of turn 3. So as long as you can stay in the that's right on the limit. That is right on the limit. So and he's got a nice bit of clean air between the guy in front and himself. Coming down here into Shell's Oil Corner, I think it's turn 5. Some guys will be using second. Shane Van Gisbergen actually uses first out of there, so watch for the drive he gets. This is a great lap from Russell so far. We picked the right guy, I think.
And Mr. Who's coming over the hill now. Flat out. Your foot's pinned to the floor, hard on the brakes. Let's see the brake pressure he's going to put through. Our fellow teammate.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
And let's see if Fritz gets out of his way for Russell.
He does. Well done. He didn't need to, but that was very nice of him to do that.
That was very nice. He knows he's on stream. He's got to be a good boy. Curb cam, great shot there by Aaron there over the hill now. Car gets very light over there. It doesn't want to grip too well.
And these bumps coming down this back straight too, you've really got to pick your braking markers because you can really cook it. He's got that perfect.
This should be a good lap by Mr. Who.
Yes. Let's see what he comes across the line as. Where's he gone? That was a 147.1. That's put him up into P10. Well done.
That's a good lap.
Yeah, that's a great lap. In the meantime, the egg did a 145.7. That's ridiculous.
He's the fastest egg I've ever seen.
I think he must, after a lap like that, he must be hard boiled because that was hot.
I don't think he's poached.
No, he won't be poached after that one. Just jumping back on the stream. Yeah, Donna, it's great to have you back here. Tom Brown. Oh well, Tom Brown is going to be featured in our second race tonight. He'll be the safety car driver. Sweet cheeks, Tom Brown. So who else? Who hasn't done a lap yet? So we've got David Atkinson. David Atkinson's done an outlap, or is he on an outlap? He might. Yeah, he's already done his outlap. This is his lap.
Sean Lensell hasn't put one in, and he's on track now. So he might be someone to watch.
That's a great look over the hill there, coming down into the Hislop chicane.
You'll have to send me all your cameras, Aaron, because they're absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, you like them? Yeah. No, yeah. I spent about 15 seconds putting them together. In the pots and pans.
The old pots and pans.
The pots and pans, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
This is you drop it a gear, yeah, and just send it down through Druids.
didn't get the apex,
No.
but he's got a good drive on the exit. Love watching these guys. Like I said, I've pretty much been here all week.
Yep.
Riding, the 86s myself in
Well,
different leagues. So.
we've had a lot of guys. We put up a few practice sessions, and we've had a lot of people interested in coming into our practice sessions. So that was a good lap. That was a nothing lap. No, a 149. A 149. So he's put down a banker. He's in P18. He's just been put down to P19. So Fitzroy's biding his time. I think we saw him have a bit of a moment on his hot lap.
Looks like one of the Falcon drivers just behind, up the inside. Can't tell who that one is. I'm sure Mr. Pots and Pans can figure it out.
Who's that? What's the number on the card? I was just
Thomas.
sorry.
So
I was literally jumping into. I saw in the chat that Supernova Motorsport, which is pretty sure that's Ben's dad, talking about some memories and some painful ones of him being racing in the superbikes around there. And I couldn't think of anything more scary than taking a bike around a track like this. It would be absolutely insane.
Oh, Thomas just got
Thomas
loose
has
there.
had a massive moment and is holding up Fitzroy here.
As we've nicknamed him Fritz.
The Fritz. He really likes that too. It's starting to stick.
It is sticking.
So SVG, as we just said that, has gone through at a 1:45.5, 2/10 quicker than the egg. Getting a bit of a tow from. We need to jump on board with one of these guys, don't we? Who's coming across the line shortly? Let's. Is Brad Newman is following him? Jared Filsell, where's he on? Yep, he is. That is a moment and a half. Wow. Okay. Commentator's curse or not? Don't know. And there's Thomas McMillian holding.
Oh, Sean Linsell just jumped up to.
Yeah, he's jumped up there. So the gap between P1 all the way down to P8 is 1 second. So nothing. And everyone else, there's 2.5 seconds covering the whole field between our pros and amateurs. It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's nothing. Oh, that is a massive moment that Thomas has had there.
Looks like Fritz and Thomas are working together.
Okay, so here's SVG. It'd be rude not to show a lap from him. This is turn 3. Making sure you don't get track limits on the outside there. That is close.
Look at them all letting him through.
Who's that? That's his teammate in front, isn't it?
I would say so. That is, yes, and that is. Keep jumping across to everyone.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
That's Brad Newman. So.
Oh, he stayed in second now. So I know that SVG was actually flicking that down to first through there. So he's obviously found more pace in second. And he's getting a nice little tow. I wouldn't be surprised if his teammate here just lets him go. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah. He hasn't given him the optimal line.
No, not the optimal line. Oh, he's back on it.
That tie would have been very nice. I would have given him a good 2/10 out of that.
This is an absolute treat for us. For anyone on the stream watching this, for us to have the likes of Shane in here is pretty exciting. And getting to watch a hot lap with him as well is great.
Yeah, well, even Jared Filsell, you know, one of the, you could argue one of the best VS car drivers on iRacing.
Oh, for sure. Oh, bar none. Yeah, he is right up there, and can get the most out of anything he drives on iRacing.
So coming down the
Right, that is a great apex. He hit that perfectly. Is he?
I think Aaron's gonna have a. We might need to get Aaron down there.
Yeah, get a mop out, boys and girls, because I'm loving this. So what was that? That was a nothing. He must have had a track limit, and it's so easy to do around here. Like, I can't. If
we actually go back one with Jared, he's actually right behind SVG.
Oh, he is. Oh, he is too.
So it was Jared, Brad. So Brad's behind Jared. I tell you what. If you're in the middle of Jared,
have you seen just while we're on screen here? Have a look at the helmet through the rear vision mirror there. SpongeBob's come to the race.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a moment.
Oh!
That's a
Well,
moment.
all the V8 supercar skills would have helped him there, for sure. We might as well talk about Jared here for a bit. Jared, when he did the E-Series, his teammate was Brody Kostecki, and
Yes.
he was driving the Boost Mobile entry, so yeah, definitely no...
They won that one, didn't they?
Yeah, they won the
Yeah,
whole
they won it
championship.
easy, yeah.
Yep. So, he's definitely up there. So, yeah, well done to him.
Now, I need to jump on to a lap with Sean Doyle for Donna. She's been waiting patiently, I'm sure. But he's in pits. He's still in the pits. He's in P9. He might be just happy with that lap, actually. At 146.6, that's rapid. So, if he comes back out on the track, we'll jump on board with him.
I'm sure Donna's yelling at Sean Gunn. Put
Yeah,
your car on
get
track.
out there! Come on, get your race suit on. Let's go! That was my best Donna impersonation. Hope it hope it was all right.
Holding the red at the same time, of course.
Okay, let's go through some guys. So noticeable guys that are doing well. Ben Miles, he's the first of our amateurs. And just remember, we got Braden Sagasser. We know he's quick. David Milne's been showing pace. Chris Bleakley's quick. No spaghetti today, by the way. Absolute no spaghetti, which is a shame. I hope he jumps on the stream a bit later. That'd be good to chat to him. Jetty Spaghetti. So that's a really good effort. Ben Miles up the top there on a 146.5.
Good effort. Yeah, did team in practice, doing very well. It looks like he's done like a 46.3.
That's great, and I think I'm looking at the sector times. My sector times are playing up, I'm sure of it, because he can't be doing that. Otherwise, he'd be doing sub 1 minutes. Let's see what he goes across the line here. That was an outlap. So close to track limits. So who hasn't done a lap? So everyone has done a lap. Nick Marshall, one of our new competitors here. He's only done 5 laps out there. He's very new to the championship. This is his first round. Doing 148s, and he'll be looks like running up the back of the grid. Daniel Velicott, another one of our new guys. Or orange and black. I know some guys in here would love that livery.
Seems like a lot of people.
Yeah, it's the orange and black. It just looks great, doesn't it? Like, it's just striking. While we're just talking there, Jared Filsell has put himself up into P2. It's not surprising. Who else we got down the back here? Fitzroy Beaumont. We know he's quick. He's in the Vermilion Motorsport livery. Back in P18. Yeah, so he's the
little bit off pace.
A mile of pace actually. Him and Orlando Black are doing similar lap times, but between them and then Bruce Keys, there's 6/10. So massive amount of work for them to catch up on that. You know what? You know what, Connor? We're 22 seconds left in qualifying.
Yeah.
So who's on a lap? Let's see who's going across the line.
So they've only got. So yeah, I don't think anyone else will get a lap, and there's 10 seconds to go. But
yeah, well, they're all in pits. Everyone's jumped in the pits. Is anyone going across the line now? No. And that was it. That was it. So. So Ben has just said to us that Fitzroy is on a Logitech wheel due to his broken wheelbase. So he's on some foreign gear at the moment, and that's probably why.
Yep.
Now, heaps of cars to go through. You can take over from here, mate.
That's it, mate. Always do. And we've got 3 minutes to grid up. And it's a 13 lap race, which is not long at all. So I'm sure everyone's going to be playing for track position. And I would definitely be out there trying to get as many positions done as.
Just butting in, mate. It's a standing start this week. So
Ooh.
gone are the rolling starts, which I am not a big fan of. Yeah, this should be fantastic.
Well, SVG and Jared Philsell will be very used to standing starts.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're on our front row. And we might as well go through the list, shall we? Jared?
Definitely, definitely.
So if we can pull it up, if the pots and pans want to work.
Oh, are you having issues with yours too? Okay, I can quickly go through here. I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, I thought
you got
yours
it?
was coming
No,
up.
no,
Anyway.
it's not. It is playing up. You're in charge, mate. You got a couple of minutes. Go through it.
SVJ, Jared Felsell, The Egg, Ethan Greg Gold, Ryan the Champ Wood. He's up in the P4, so well under there for Ryan. Brian Newman, Sean Linsell. By the way, can I just point out there's about 4 teammates in the top 5 of there, the Falcon entries. So that's almost a Logitech domination like we saw at Laguna Seca.
But in the Falcons.
Yeah, in the Falcons. And Sean Linsell, P6, Ben Miles, P7, Braden Sagas, P8, John Doyle, P9, Thomas McMillan.
Yeah, McMillan. Yep.
McMillan, P10, David Milne, P11, Oliver Pattinson, P12. Good. That's a good qualifying.
Yeah, that is OP. Good on him for coming back after a round off.
That's it. Matthew Brunt, he did the race with me on Wednesday night, so he's a bit used to it. P13, Bruce Keys, P14, Russell Paul, P15, Chris Bleakley, P16, Orlando Black is P17, Fritz Roy Ormond is P18, Jake Jackson P19, Thomas Brins.
Yeah, you're nearly there, mate. You're nearly there. Let's go.
P20. P21, Ben Hamrook, P21, David Atkinson, P22, Daniel in P23, Nick Marshall in P24.
You done it, mate. Well done. You got through it. There's a lot out there. They're just about to grid up. Do you have a time on what? I might be able to get the
20 seconds.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. SVG is still not out on track, or is he? Yeah, that's him out of track.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, it's grayed out of my screen.
I feel bad for Ethan because his teammate's not far from him, but that would feel like a mile away.
Look at this. Look at this. On the front row of the grid, that's Falcon. Second row of the grid, there's one Falcon. Third row of the grid, another Falcon. Here we go.
Lights are up. They're gonna get dropped at Alton Park. We're in the UK, and we're green. Lights out. Jared doesn't get a great start. He actually gets a better start than SVG though.
Jared's off.
Up the inside, and SVG's actually got a terrible start. Jared is gone. He's actually got SVG. Ethan Greg Gold's gonna tuck back in. Going back down through the grid. One of the purple cars up the inside. Bit of contact on exit there. Bit of a rub. SVG trying to put it up the inside of his teammate there, Jared Philsell. Ethan Greg Gold just sitting very patiently behind those two. And one of the purple cars actually going too wide up there. It's going to be interesting. Is there a big crash? I think that's with Ben Miles. And,
yeah, Ben Miles has had a tiny bit of contact there, but he's kept it on the black stuff. This is going to be interesting coming into. Oh wow! That's Thomas McMillan.
Yep. One of the Falcon cars. He's actually one of the. I feel bad for Thomas because the rest of the teammates are up the front, but Thomas has done really well to keep back there and keep his ground. Look at this, SVG pushing Jared up there, and look at this shot.
Oh wow! There's your braking marker at the 100-meter board. That's fantastic.
Great shot there. 24 cars just absolutely flying through there. Doesn't look like 24. It looks more like 40, just for how small they are. Buzzy little bees racing against each other. Too wide.
Oh, there's some big contact up the top there.
And I don't think we've got a shot of
that
it.
was Ben Miles that's gone around. I'll get back to that shortly.
Oh, Jared Philsell just having a huge wobble up front.
So who was that? That was that Ben Miles? He's gone back to the pits. Let's see if we can go back.
Oh.
I'll just go back to see what happened there. So, okay, so contact up front. He's got nowhere to go, and he's just put himself in the. Oh, he's done it himself.
Oh, no one's been collected.
Yeah.
Not good for Ben, but yeah, it's good for everyone else.
Yeah, it's great for everyone else, but that's about it. So he's found himself at the back of the grid there. Brad Newman. Man, my timing screen has gone berserk. There are so many guys on track. Oh, look at this at the front. They've pushed Shane. Oh, that's a big moment.
Who's that? So on the right side is Jared, and on the left is
That was the
SVG.
egg. That was the egg. We'll just jump. So this is the egg coming over the hill, coming down into Hislop, and he's putting pressure on these guys like you wouldn't believe. So he's got Jared Filsell in front of him, SVG in front of him as well. So the two teammates are going to be working together. Oh, big lunge into Hislop.
That was Jared having a look there. And Jared and SVG have versed each other before in the E Series, but not like this with teammates. So this is going to be quite funny with each other. Probably just playing some games with each other.
Oh, he's blocking. He's blocking. He's keeping him some room. Oh, that's massive contact. And who's that behind him? Brad Newman. His teammate's going to help him out a bit here. So he doesn't have much pressure from behind. Well, when I say that.
Oh, Brad's giving him contact.
Wow, this is all on, guys. This is all on. So SVG and Jared Filsell have just taken off. Oh, look at it! Look at it at the front of you. Now, here it is again. Bragan Sagasa putting an absolute move on. Oh, he's lost it!
Oh.
No, I was just about to give him a massive rap. Oh, the commentator's done it again to you, mate. If you're watching this back, I'm sorry. He's gone.
He's off the track. And yeah, he's been completely off the track there, so he's gonna lose all those positions.
So, going to another amateur, we've got. Let's have a look down here. That's at the front there, David Milne in the red and white livery and the. And that's the OP behind him, putting the Bunsen burner on underneath him. So that's our top amateur right there, and keeping up with the big boys. Jake Jackson has just. I wonder where he's gone. Oh, he's gone backwards into the wall. Let's see if we can.
Cars down.
Yeah, that's the 1-9 boys would want to forget this one. Oh, I've just. Yeah, that's a big hit. That's all I've got there, unfortunately, and he's jumped out. Yeah, crash landed somewhere else. So.
That was in the fast left as well.
So he's made his way back to the pits. David Milne. We were just talking to before. Oh man, I can't keep an eye on what's going on. I'm sorry. I'll try and find out what's happened to him.
That's a change for the lead then for the amateurs.
Yeah, it was. Yep. So he's come through the Hislop. He's come up here to Kickerbrook. He's just lost it himself. No. And he had pace too. He had pace.
He had that in the bag. And sorry, we got front. Ethan Greg Gold putting so much pressure on these two.
Ethan Greg Gold is putting the. Well, where is he? He's off my. He's off my timing screen. Oh no, he is. He's there. Sorry. Yep, he's come back. Oh, where he is really putting it on.
Overtook SVG. Let's have a look at this. SVG's an aggressive driver. He's backed out of it. Wow. The egg taking it to him. It's 2 versus 1.
Oh, he's giving him a bump too. He's giving Jared Filsell a bump. Let's
Oh, he's covered SVG. That was good.
So that's SVG putting the. He might give him a little bit of a nudge. So how's the oversteer?
This for teamwork. So Jared's opened up.
Coming down the hill.
Let's see if Egg gets him.
He'll hold him up. If he's smart, he'll hold him up. Oh, he's going to push him wide.
He's giving him more than enough room.
And he's held on too. Well, good driving from the egg.
I'm not even kidding. The SVG probably gave him a meal worth of room there.
Yep.
That's awesome driving. Seriously, when Scaife and cars.
Oh, there's Doyle. There's Doyle. He has made his way up into P7. Oh, he's fighting hard here. So there's all the boys up in front of him racing. He's got a bit of a gap to Thomas McMillan. Oh no, I've done it again to him! Donna! Donna, I'm so sorry!
Oh, he's off the track. That car's damaged.
That is crabbing as well. Oh my god.
It's not far from the pits though.
So he's come through. Has he done it himself? He's hard on the brakes. He's hit the apex well, and he's just touched the grass. Oh, so commiserations. Oh, and that was Thomas behind him. That's just gone into oblivion.
Thomas hasn't even rejoined the track.
No, and he finally got his way back to the pits. Oh,
I'm
Donna.
sorry to say
Donna.
this again. Oh, not Donna.
Donna's witnessed that. I'll see what she said. Donna, not a bad time in grid positions. Oh no, we were just talking him up, Donna. Yeah.
Can we go up the front because the egg and
yeah, no, it's all on again. It's all on again.
SVG almost lost it, and there's Brad Newman.
That's Brad Newman. That's look at this. Oh my gosh.
It's Logitech versus Falcon. And the egg is versing the best of the business for everything.
Phil Sell is giving him a bit of room up the inside.
So SVG's just passing Jared actually.
Oh, they're all going past him.
Let's have a look. The egg's pushing him. Still pushing him. Jared's going to be around the outside. SVG's going to brake really late. The car's on its limits. Jared's giving him heaps of room there too. Look at this. Jared's going to push SVG up the hill now. Let's see if SVG covers off egg, and he has. He's going to sit in the middle actually. He hasn't given Jared much room. Oh, this is hard racing. Where's the egg in this situation?
Yep, he's there. Yep. There's the boys at the back, absolutely fighting tooth and nail. Oh, there's a massive moment from both of them. That's Brad Newman.
Is that Newman?
How have they saved that? So that's the egg. The egg was off the track.
Jared.
Yeah, so that was Jared and the egg. Or was it Newman? I think it was Brad Newman.
No, that was Jared that gave him the punt there.
Oh, they gave him the actual punt, yeah.
So, he just said thanks, Jared.
Donna's just, have you seen what Donna said? Yeah, I'm sorry, Donna. Go get yourself another scotch. Let's see what he can do in the second race. Okay, let's go back down into our amateurs again. So, Chris Bleakley, he's done well. He's leading the amateurs right now. Bruce Keys, which I said to look out for him, he's made his way into P9. He started P14. He's putting on some cracking laps right now. He's doing 147.2s. Who else is back here? We got Russell, a resident owl expert, the man with two first names. Russell Paul, with Braden Sagasser putting the pressure on. Oh, going up here. That is brave on the outside, I can tell you.
I've never seen teamwork so much in my life. We'll have to get a replay.
Oh, that is wide. That is really wide through there.
Hoots is absolutely flying.
Oh, who said that?
That's
Orlando giving us a bit of a flick.
I nicknamed him Lando. He's definitely Lando for saving that. Hoots is around the outside.
Oh,
and I think that's Fritz.
That's
on the
Fitzroy.
inside.
Yep. So he's on the he's on the Logitech.
Great move.
Hey, we've all been there. I don't mock that wheel. That is a great wheel.
Well, we see the Logitech is up the front, so yeah, we should not mock it.
We shouldn't mock it at all. Good pass there, and Paul Russell's been pushed back down. Braden's taken the lead in the amateurs. Who's back here? One of the Bens in the only Ben's livery. He's in P15, but just remember, he started right at the back in P21. And the guy behind him is Nick Marshall, one of the new guys. Started at the back of the grid in P24. He's now in P16, so they're having a really good race, those two.
Both our new drivers, no?
Yeah, yep. Both new drivers, both having a go. Now, our championship leader on the controller is in no man's land. He's in P20, no, P17. He started P20th. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 amateurs in front of him.
Oh, there's contact.
Yeah,
with the
is that the egg up the front?
Yeah, that was egg up the
Oh,
front.
and he's gone. Okay, let's have a look.
Again.
Let's have a look what happened there.
Oh.
So we're on board here with Ethan. So he's in the Logitech car. He's coming over the hill, down into the braking marker at your 100-meter board. He's got the inside line. He's a bit squirrely on the brakes. Has he been? Oh,
net code.
I bet you that's a bit of net code. I really do think that's net code. We'll see what happens with that.
Oh, if I was the egger, I'd be fuming right now.
Well,
That's
hey.
what.
So where is Sean Linsell after all this? So look at the line of Falcon cars. Oh, boys. So they're up the front. Sean Linsell's taking it to him. They're not going to do much to fight, I wouldn't think, at the front. I don't think SVG likes coming second, though. So we'll see what happens at the front there. We're 8 laps in, 5 laps to go.
So that's Ryan Wood up the front, and that's Champ, as all the boys have wanted him to be nicknamed. So thanks to SVG and Jared, they've told us to call him Champ. So Ryan Wood's been called Champ for a bit of context. So
yeah, look at this. Like, look at this, guys. This is racing. There's little Falcon entries. That's SVG on the grass trying to find some room to get around him. Oh, there's no room there. He's giving him nothing.
if you look at Ryan's car, he's been all battered.
Yeah, it's battered up. Oh no!
SVG, tagging him. He's opened the door. Let's see if Jared goes through too.
Oh, too wide and to kick him. Oh wow!
SVG's on the outside.
They've given each other a bit of room.
Oh, you just gotta love how they race. They're just giving no one any room, but there's just enough.
That's the outside through there. That is tough.
Look at that. Look at the grip he's got on the outside. He's got a better run than him.
Oh, he's dropped it into 5th too, coming down here.
Hard on the brakes again. They're side by side. SVG's actually lost in that fight. Right,
Oh, who's out on the inside?
David Atkinson.
Oh, he
just
nearly
lost
made
it.
a massive. Was that Jared Philsell got sort of held up with
no,
that?
that was Daniel.
Was that Daniel?
No, that was David Atkinson.
Oh, it was David
Coming
Atkinson
around.
at the back there.
So there's something that's happened
big-
with Daniel.
Big movements here. So the champ still got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe what's going on behind there. So there's Sean Linsell, and he desperately wants some. He's leading our championship. He wants the points. The OP's back.
The thing I just want to mention about this too, if Thomas got around the egg, that's a top 5 for the Falcon guys. So
Yep.
I reckon Thomas would be hunting down Sean right now, but I'm sure Sean's like, no.
Well, I'm pretty sure Thomas is lap down. Yeah, Thomas McMillan was in that incident early on, and he's a lap down. He's on lap 8. So yes, he's up the front there with him. He'll probably try and help him out shortly, but he's a sitting duck for the guys
They
behind
just
him.
went too wide. One's off the road.
Who's that? Is that-
Falcons off the road? Ryan Wood. Wood's off the road.
So have they given it back to him? Oh, there's contact with all of them. So the guy that doesn't need to play for all this is Sean Linsell. If he wants to send it up the inside, he can, and he will.
He's staying with him, and that is a risky game.
Oh,
right
look at
now.
this. I hope everyone watching the stream is enjoying this as much as we are, because we're watching the best of the best send it, basically.
It is the best of the best in their different cars, by the way. So
Yeah,
we've
and
got two
in their chosen field they're the best, but here they're all equal
Yeah.
with equal
Yeah,
equipment
well-
underneath them.
Well, if you went through the stats really quick, Ryan Wood's a V8 supercar driver. Jared Philsell drives a V8 in the sim.
Yep.
Then SVG, I mean, I don't have to say anything.
No, you don't have to say anything about him. I bet you he's fuming in P3 though, I can tell you.
Yeah. And Brad Newman as well. He's a great driver in his own thing. He's actually leading this pack too. So well done to him.
Chris Bleakley's going to put some pressure on Oliver Patterson here as part of our AM drivers. Bird.wave action up the front has been huge. Yeah, we can't keep our eyes off it. Dale Lube, brilliant racing, top effort for the camera work. Oh, thank you, Lube. That means a lot. That means a lot. You're pumping me tyres up. I love it.
Oh, don't pump him up anymore. But,
So here's the egg. Here's the egg on the fight back. He's in P10.
He would be fuming.
He'd be fuming up there. So who else we got back here? Fitzroy has, remember, he started in P18. He's in P11 here. A top 10 result will be massive for him. So, bag himself a nice big heap of points. SVG, in the meantime, oh no!
Oh,
Who is that? That's SVG off the road.
Oh, I love how they just fight.
I wonder now. He's gonna get a slowdown,
He's gonna be let go.
and now he's gonna be put down behind Sean Linsell, behind his teammate.
Almost.
Sean Linsell he's picking his way through.
He's letting Thomas go. That is super smart by Sean there.
Yep.
And SVG's going to be fighting with Oliver Patterson now at the back.
I
Oh,
bet
let's
you
have a look
OP
at that.
never
There we
thought.
go.
I bet you OP never thought this would happen. Oh, he's on the inside of him, is it?
Yeah, he's got the inside, and
Oh, he's
Oliver's
got the
given
inside
that
there.
much room. It's unbelievable.
Look at the damage on these cars. There's damage everywhere. Everyone's having a massive battle. So that was the end of lap 10. This is lap 11 coming now.
Sean Linsell is fighting with Jared Philsell. Jared's right behind him. Jared's made a bit of mischief tonight, so let's see what happens.
So Jared's
here.
gone backwards through here. That's not where you want to be. He's let him go. Sean's let him go through there. Let Jared go.
He's in a good spot. He's in a genuinely good spot here. So he's probably just like, hey, you boys fight. I'm in the championship.
Yeah, I'm in the champ. Yeah, I'm here for the long haul. Yeah, you guys might not turn up next week, but I'm going to be taking this championship out. If anyone hasn't seen what on the Facebook page, the trophies have been chucked up there. So give that a look while you're on there as well on the Vermilion Motorsport Facebook page. Check out what these boys are playing for.
And while we're plugging things, thanks to all our sponsors too. In the bottom right.
Connor Nixon, there it is. Connor Nixon, one of our sponsors. Yep.
Personally me, but
Yeah, it's all in the bottom right there, guys. Yeah, couldn't do it without him. And
We literally couldn't do it without him. We couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get great sponsorship. We get a lot of help from Race Labs as well. I should mention that. What you're seeing on screen with the maps and the overlays and everything is thanks to Race Labs. So, and they work behind the scenes for us as well. Oliver Patterson, he got past Chris Blakely. He's up into P6 now.
He's a pro driver too. So
yeah,
he's
he
doing
is.
well.
He is, and they need points as well. Braden Sagasa has caught up to his teammate Chris Bleakley. I wonder if they will play a bit of team tactics here, because I know Chris Bleakley is he's coming second in the championship. Braden's back down in P6 in the championship, so I don't think they'll change position. And talking about changing position, these guys are absolute jostling up the front. Sorry, 2 laps left. Let's keep an eye on this. Ben, before...
on the inside.
Oh, that is brave. That is brave. Before we jump back to the action down here, there's my mate Ben Miles. He's done it tough tonight. Where's he? He's down the field. Matthew Brunt. I don't know why he's in P20. He started in 13th, so and Bruce Keys as well. Some mentions for those guys. Now back to the lead with one lap after this left. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can put on a show for everyone. So they're coming over the hill. This is a great shot when they come over the hill. Look at this. He's blocking already. So that's Jared Philsett at the front blocking. Oh, there's the champ having a go, having a real go. Brad Newman's behind him, then SVG. Oh, that is so wide out there. So coming through Druitt's corner for the second to last time.
I was going to say, these guys would have bragging rights, because we all know after this race they'll all be saying, I got you.
Yeah, I got you here.
Blah, blah. Yeah, so there's Wood on the outside.
Who's that? That's the inside. Is that Ryan? Ryan's up the inside here.
Yeah, the champ up the inside.
Oh, that is late braking from Jared Philsell.
Jared's going to get it done. He's got the
yeah,
run on him.
no, Ryan's going to get it done. He's got the inside. Oh, he did. You're right. He's...
Wow. Jared, just
okay, last lap. I'm going to jump on board with Ryan here. Let's see what he can do. Let's see his strengths and weaknesses here. So coming down the hill here, there's a bit of a bump. You really need to brake the car into this bump. And he's done it. He's put it up the inside. Oh, that's brilliant work from Ryan.
So we're riding on board with Ryan now,
Yep.
and Jared's right behind him.
Yeah, the SpongeBob in his rear vision mirror pushing him.
Oh, there's
Absolutely
contact.
pushing him through here.
Ryan had a bit of a slide. Jared's going to get the rotation done. The rotation he had was absolute master. It's just awesome.
So
And,
he's just got to get through. He's just got to get through the Hislop corner here, and he should be okay. As long as he doesn't give it. Yeah, he's going to stay to the right. Oh wow!
Ryan's still there. Jared can't.
Oh, he
get
went
the
around the
corner.
outside. That is a brave
got it
move.
done.
No, he'll get it if he doesn't block. Oh, he's giving him a nudge. Oh, and that's Ryan off. Oh, and they're all around him.
Look at this. Look at this. Two around him. Bit of
Oh,
contact.
3 wide.
Three
No,
wide.
3 wide into here.
Three
You
wide
got to be
now.
joking.
2 wide now.
Oh, that is brave.
That's SVG up to P2. Let's see if SVG can do anything about it.
So yeah,
Jared has
SVG.
got this in the bag.
Yeah, Jared's
This is
done it.
SVG. And Wood on the outs inside here. Let's see if Wood can get SVG. This is bragging rights. SVG's.
He's in P4. We got SVG in P4. He's going to put it up the inside of him. Jared Filsell, Ryan Champwood, and Brad Newman have just come
Wow.
across the line. What a race! Now I should make mention: Oliver Patterson, Sean Linsell, Chris Blakely, and the Egg, all behind those. Oh, look at this! This is on. This is absolutely on, boys. Yeah, that's not an ideal racing line out there. That's called lawn mowing. So is Jared going to give us a burnout? Probably not. He's going to give us something. No, he's jumping off the track. So
Over the radio, Jared's just went, "Well done, you champ." So
oh well.
there's a good meme behind that, champ.
So just on the chat here, Dan Ferrone has said brilliant racing. Yeah, you're right. It was some absolute brilliant racing. Jake Jackson's good racing. Watching from the pits. Oh yeah, you had an absolute moment, mate. Hopefully the next race you're going to start from the back, but we'll see how we go. Well, race 1 in the books. We have something to show you guys now, I'm pretty sure. I think we're going to have, in the meantime, between the 4 minutes between the 2 races, before we go to the feature race, are you going downstairs to the car? What are you doing?
Yeah, mate. I'm fucking.
Oh, well, hey, I apologise, everyone. He's got his race face on. He's going to jump into a Formula 3 car and have a go out on that.
My apologies. That just honestly slipped out of my mouth.
Well, hey, it's because our adrenaline's up after that race. So, so we're gonna have you in a Formula 3 car. Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening. So yes, we've got a GT4 Porsche Macan GT4. Then we've got an F3, and it's actually a speed comparison this week.
Oh, excellent. So yeah, I'll let you guys get out on track for the practice. So we'll see what goes on here. So I might just get on board with when you guys come out of the pits.
Hello.
How you doing, Ben?
Hi.
Thanks for joining us. Oh, here they are here. So in pits here there's our little Formula, and I say little, that is such a small car compared to that Porsche. Now, have you guys both got me in the cars there?
Yes, we got you, mate.
You got me? I'll jump in with Benny first while he warms up the tyres. Just quickly, that race had it all going on, mate. How was it in race control?
Oh, it was hectic, mate. Everything was happening. I was too busy watching the race, trying to get Tom to record everything for me. It was an amazing race. So
those boys were absolutely gunning. So I'll be saving that as well, and I'll be replaying that a bit later. Anyone watching on the stream, you guys got a treat. You really did. Not many other streams out there get the caliber of these guys racing all at once. So now you're in the GT4.
yeah.
So you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Well, it's a pretty basic car. It's pretty much the GT3, but without all the it's like a road version of the GT3.
So this one here, this is our safety car.
Yes, it is.
So this is what our resident safety car driver, Sweet Cheeks Tom Brown, drives around here. And you're going to show him how to race it, are you?
Yeah.
So I'm just
We'll
looking
be
at
doing
lap
that.
comparisons between you two. It looks like there's about 8 to 10 seconds difference in lap time. So are you guys going to be doing a standing start? What's going on here?
Yeah, so it'll be a standing start. So we'll let Ben go for about 5 seconds, then we'll go. So you can count us down, mate.
I'll count you in. I'll count you in. I won't stuff that up, alright? I reckon I can do that. You guys are doing the hard stuff. Oh, it's great being on board with the Formula 3, I can tell you. So I've got, find yourself a grid position up here on the outside. So there's a Formula 3 car. Ben's on the outside there. Whenever you want to go, mate, I'll count you down. When you go, I'll count 5 seconds for Connor to take off. Anyone that's watching the stream, get a load of this. Off you go, Ben. You can go in 5, 4. I know this car's fast. 3, 2, 1, and off you go, Connor. See if you can catch this boy. Take us for a lap. Take us for half a lap, because I reckon he's going to get you very shortly, mate. Ben?
Yeah, so we come down into the little downhill left-hander here, up down to 3rd gear. Get a good exit here. Down to the straight, pedal to the metal. Up into 5th, going 200 kilometers an hour. Up into left-hander here, slight left, and back straight onto the throttle. Hard into the braking zone. Keep it tight, 2nd gear. On the throttle as soon as possible.
He's already into the the corner behind you now. So see how far you can get.
Now we come over the crest, halfway through the lap now, and we're catching Ben like absolute no tomorrow, down to 2 seconds. Hard on the brakes, this thing stops very well.
I'm just trying to concentrate because the NASCAR was hard last week with this. This is a different kettle of fish. Now look at this thing, it's absolutely flying.
I don't think you'll get him, actually. I think that car's too big to go around.
Joy back and wide.
He was going to make it very wide through here for you. No, he's giving you a lot of room. He's giving you a lot of room through there.
There we go. There's a bit of a speed comparison. And we're going to come across the line. But they...
Yeah, I'm trying to look at your...
128.
A 128 standing start. That's pretty good. And then Ben Faulkner's done a 141 there. So I did... It wasn't 5 seconds. It's probably more like 10 seconds. But thanks for putting on that show for us, boys. Hopefully everyone is watching gets to see this track with another car on it, especially the Formula 3. It feels right at home, and the Porsche looks at home here as well. So, all right, you guys bring that back to the pits, and we'll get racing again, I think.
Yeah, sweet.
There we go.
Oh, we have jumped into racing. Connor, you need to run. You need to run up here now, mate. Get out of that car as quick as you can. Get your headset on, and let's get into this. I don't know how much time is left before the start of race. What I will go through with everyone that's watching is what we're going to be expecting from the guys out the front here. So, 26 lap race. Fuel window is going to be interesting. I think you can get 14 laps, maybe 15 if you're lucky. You'd have to fuel save to get more than that. Also, if I think we're going to have our resident safety car driver Tom Brown jumping out on track as well during the race. So watch out for that. So that's going to be a compulsory pit stop. Oh, sorry, a compulsory safety car. Whether you take your pit stop there or not, it's up to you. So strategy is going to be a big thing to play for. Jared Vilsell's going to lead us off. Lights are about to go off. Driver's set. Lights are off. Lights green. And we're off.
Gone. So
oh, you made it back in time. Well done.
I know, mate. Absolutely flying. So watch her run. Wooders just got a tuck behind Jared
Jared
here.
Philcell there, yep.
Good little start there from between those two. And Fritz actually just gets in between these two cars here.
It's all to play for back here. It's too wide into turn 3. Between most of them. Who's on the outside? Oh no, that's Thomas. Is that Thomas Byrne? That's Thomas Byrne. He's a championship leader, and that's Russell Paul as well. That's gone off. Now it's okay. He can get the lap. He can get this time back. We do have a safety car that's going to be coming out. So, speaking of, have they called one? Have they? Oh yeah, Donna. Let's see how he goes. So, we'll see where he is. He is. Where is your boy? I can't see Sean. I don't think Sean Doyle made... Oh, yes he is. He's out there. Sorry, my timing screen was playing up. So he's right at the back of the grid after that big accident in the first race, because we all put the mockers on him, including you, Donna. I'm not going to leave you out of this one this time. So he's got a lot to make up. He's in P20. We know his pace. He'll work his way up to the front. The other guy that we're going to look out for is Ethan Greg Galt. He had a massive moment, finished in P8 in the last one. He's already made up a position. So he'll be pushing through. Oh, that's a big lunge from Ryan. Oh, that was Jared Philcell.
Jared, yeah.
So Jared Philcell's taken the lead after the first lap, and Ryan's not that happy about it either. Flashing the lights, so. Oh wow!
Oh, he's got sideways.
No, he's going to hit that wall. Oh, okay, iRacing, you're looking after him. So he's put himself back into. Where's he gone back to?
All the way down the
P7. Yeah. No, he didn't lose that much track position actually. He's still up there.
Oh, he's right behind Sean.
Yeah.
And I reckon he's going to make the dive on Sean, and he has. And he's right in the back of the pack now.
So there you go. So yeah, at the front of the pack we got. Now let's change my positions around here, because that's why it's a little bit weird. So yeah, Ryan that went off the road here. He's still in P5. He didn't lose that much track position. He's got the eggs in a Falcon sandwich, so to speak. It'd be so intimidating for the egg here. I know he's a great racer, but having all these teammates around you, knowing they're going to box you in like they're just doing now, it's pretty nerve-wracking. Yeah.
It's like Ryan's just pushing. That looks like SVG. No, that's not SVG. I think that's Ryan Wood.
Oh, that's contact. That's the egg up the front. I'm pretty sure that's just made contact. Just slight contact. They'll live to fight another day. Now, the guys at the back here. So now we do have both Bens out on track this time. We've got Ben Hambrook and his teammate Ben Miles in the only Ben's livery. My favourite livery out of all of them. Hey, if I just seen... Is that SVG plummeting down the track? No. Wow. So with this many cars on track, it's very hard for me to, on the pots and pans, so to speak, to know what's going on. Okay, let's settle in, because this is going to be a nice race. The first 13 laps is going to be full pace. I think that last 13 laps is going to be a little bit of fuel saving, depending when the safety cars are going to come out. So. I don't think SVG will give much away here. I think this is where he wants to be. Yeah, he didn't.
Oh, there's contact.
Is that Fitzroy?
Fritz, that was Fitzroy and Daniel. They've just been caught up in that.
Let's have a look what happened there. So he's come down. So this is into turn 3. Turn 3. Oh no, that was turn 4. Sorry. Turn 5 into the hairpin. He's on the outside.
It's done well there, Fritz.
Oh, and he's just been escorted. Oh, and who's that? That was one of the new guys. That was Daniel Vallicott. Yeah. So
That's-
Fitzroy's lived to survive that, but he might be in a bit of trouble after that one.
Well, Oliver kind of escorted him there, so it could be actually 2 penalties for the one incident.
For the one incident, yeah.
Could be interesting. I feel bad for Daniel though, like he's done really well to get up there, and all it takes is a bit of contact, and
Yep.
see you later.
Sean Doyle, after the start he had, he's up in the P19 and he's working his way up. He's come up to the next group of cars. The amateurs, the Ben Hambrook, David Atkinson, Jake Jackson, and David Milne here. So watch for him to come through, Donna.
Someone who else is coming through the pack is
that Egg?
Matthew Brunt.
Is that... No, see... The Egg got... He's got the lead! I was just watching the timer screen and it was all going chaotic because the Egg got the lead. So that's turn 4. Coming into turn 5. Will he defend out to the right? Yes, he... Oh, and he's left the door.
SVG's just put it right up the inside. And SVG's
Oh,
pushing him.
massive contact wheel to wheel and he's held onto it.
I'll tell you what, Egg has just been pushed around by these
Yeah.
guys.
That's a tough ask for him, coming up through here. You're looking at the track and there's nothing to look at. You're just looking at fork and injuries. 100 metre board braking hard, trying to find that apex. Oh, who's out on the outside? That's Ryan. How was Ryan held on to that?
No idea. From kissing the wall to a slowdown, he's still in the gist here.
I think
Cells on the back as
I
well.
think Chris Bleakley's had a massive moment there as well, because Orlando Black's got him as well. So he must have had a bit of an incident with Bruce Keys. And behind that, Thomas McMillan, in one of the Falcon entries, he started last. He's up into P13 and he's pushing hard, and he's nearly catching up to the top 10 here. So
the Egg, I hate to say it, but he's still fighting with SVG up the front.
yeah, up the front. So Egg's going to have another battle with him.
SVG's
Oh, that's
here.
Egg
He's
scored
gonna
him
push
wide.
Oh my god, and Egg's got around him. He's used
Oh
his,
my god, there is some.
brain.
He's got bloody eggs for balls, mate. This massive eggs on him. He is taking it to him. I don't care what car you're in. I'll challenge any of yous, even if it's 4 of yous.
Yeah, that's it, and he's doing it. I think that was more of a...
Now he
I didn't
will
like
not
to push
leave that door
wide.
open this time. No, he didn't.
No, not a thing. It's what you learn with SVG. You can't give him an inch worth of room because he'll
No.
toward it.
Well, you watch SVG here. I saw him coming down before, and he'll go onto the grass if need be.
It's a low. He's squeezing Egg on the straight. Got the run. Egg still got him, and he's just going to tuck back in. Wow, the Egg's going to leave this whole lap on his own.
Oh, that's a big
SVG
moment.
actually having a slide. Oh, SVG just making a mistake there. That's pretty rare. That was like him going off at Eastern Creek last
Yes.
year.
Yep.
Got in the grass. I think we were all shocked when that happened. He's not a
So
robot,
the EGG, SVG, up the front. Oh, who's that going out wide behind those guys?
So I would either say it's a Newman or a
Yeah,
Wood.
that was a Brad Newman, I'm sure of it. Yeah.
Yeah, Newman.
Oh, look at... Why is Ryan all the way back there? He's had a moment. He's making his way back up. He wants to fight with the boys up the front. Going back down the field again, Fitzroy started in P10. We saw he had a bit of a hip and shoulder going through turn 5, so at Shell Oil's corner. So he's just making some time back up now. What are we on lap 6? I wonder if anyone's trying to fuel save yet.
All look like it. They're all just going hard.
Lap times suggest that they're going as fast as they possibly can. They're all doing 146s or low 147. So Sean Linsell, I'm sure he wants to get up there and help his teammate. He's just got a line of cut. Oh, that is massive contact with the Egg at the front. Now SVG's going to give him. He'll probably give him that back actually, if he's smart about that. We'll go back and have a look at that. He's giving it back to him. Yeah, good racing, boys. In doing so, though, Jared Filso went, "Oh well, I don't have to do anything about that. It's your fault."
And,
I'll take
SVG's
a
just
go.
said sorry in the text. He
yep.
never uses his microphone. It's not like he. It's even like it's like he doesn't even have one.
No, well, he doesn't need it, mate.
Yeah, it's all words, mate.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, get the pit boards out there. So the egg is doing really well here. Oh, who was that? That's Chris Bleakley. Off the road.
He's in the dirt. He's in the kitty litter.
So he's come through. He's come through Hislop. He's come up to Kickerbrook. Oh, he's got a massive shunt.
He's actually been kissed by Mr. Brunt himself.
Yeah, Brunt. That was Brunt force trauma. That's just happened there. Oh, I've done it again. I've done it again. I don't know how I do it. So who's in the mid pack here? We've got Orlando Black. He's battling in P10 here. He started back in P15. He's pushing hard. Orlando Black in the non-red livery. Matthew Brunt will find himself in a lot of trouble after that contact. He hasn't looked to give that position back. Now, who was off the road early? That was the resident owl expert.
SVG and Egg have touched.
Have they touched Oh no, that's the egg! It's all over. Let's have a quick look at that replay. Oh wow!
Doing that again.
Okay, so that's through turn 3. He's got a little bit wide out there. The egg has. So they're coming down here into turn 4. Oh, hip and shoulder from SVG.
No, that's Jared Philsell.
Oh, that was Jared Philsell. Sorry. Yep. Oh, who was that? Who else is around there? Who else?
Champ.
There you go. The champ is gone. Yeah, still got a safety car. Still got the pit. So we'll see what happens.
Jared and the egg have done that twice now. So yeah.
So Jared Philsell is leading now. He's got a nice little comfortable cushion over his teammate SVG. Brad Newman is up behind there. Braden Sagasa, as we saw last week, is fighting for position, fighting for P3. He's one of our amateur drivers. I don't think he'll be an amateur driver for much longer if he's doing having results like this. He's still in P6 in the championship, but with results like this, he'll quickly go up into the top 3. Sean Linsell has gone, thank you very much, boys at the front, for doing that. Giving me a bit of a... yep. Yeah. And then there's the egg behind there. And I'm surprised he's in P7 still pushing with that much contact.
Yeah, no bonnet.
No bonnet. The aero will be completely destroyed on that. Oliver Patterson will be licking his lips. He'll be making... Yeah, he'll be making pace on this. But he does have Bruce Keys. And I did say at the start of the broadcast to look out for this driver. He is definitely quick. I love his livery too. Keys' livery is, check out this. I noticed it earlier. He's got some really cool detail on his livery.
Yeah, good artwork there.
Yeah, it's great artwork on it. It stands out. He's just trying to find his feet in this championship. Going through Hislop here again. Yeah, you got to do that. You got to work out who you're racing and how they race before you can battle. So going up Clay Hill here, past the water tower, into Druids. Oh, this is a great shot on the blimp cam.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to come race in the Vermilion Motorsports League and you want us to get your attention, or Aaron to go on to you with these pots and pans, have a bright livery.
You've got it. You've nailed it. You've nailed it.
Yeah.
You know what? I like shiny things.
Just make it chrome. Yeah, just make it chrome.
Yeah, I'm like a bowerbird. I'll pick out the shiny things and take them home with me. Okay, so I just jumped onto chat. Dan Ferrone loves my eggs for balls comment. Thank you. I'm here all week. Now we go back down the field. Russell Paul had a bit of a moment. Our resident owl expert, the man with 2 first names, in the Hooters livery. He's been doing pretty well in the amateurs. He's found himself right at the back of the grid here. He did start at the back though, so... And the guy in front of him is Sean Doyle, working his way through. Donna, he's coming. Here he comes.
Here coming.
He's coming. Now, for anyone on the stream, if you haven't jumped onto the Vermilion Facebook page, please do, and vote for next week's wildcard entry of what car it's going to be. I'm not going to push you either way, but the Pro 4s around there would look awesome. Forget the rest. Pro 4s all the way. Now,
just a suggestion.
Yeah, just a suggestion. Yeah, I'm not going to persuade you either way, but please click on the Pro 4. Ryan, after that big shunt at the back, he's back down the grid. So where are we? We're in we're on lap 9.
Yep, lap 9.
We might jump on board with one of the guys at the front. But who? You know what? I might jump on board
Sean.
with...
What about Sean?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking Sean Linsell behind this group. We'll jump... yeah. You know what? The egg, with all that damage, is still pushing that car. How? I don't know. Curtis Bird, thank you, mate. Curtis Bird on the chat. He's frothing for the Pro 4 round. Yeah, Whitey's Pies bus is going to be loud. Love it.
No.
So yeah, let's jump on board. We might just, if you guys can turn it up, turn up for a hot lap with him, and we'll try and shut up for just a little bit. So as we go down in here to turn 6, turn it up, boys and girls. Actually, I'm going to have to cut that short. I think just as I said that, I think the safety car has come out onto track. Yeah, there it is. He's jumped in the car. He hasn't come out on track though. That's interesting. Let's go back to the. Yeah, sorry. I just saw him jump in the car. So I'll jump back on board here. Yeah, has the safety car been called, is it?
Yep, so safety car's out.
Yeah, safety car's out.
And let's just see all of them go in the pits now.
Now, that's interesting. Lap 10, let's just jot that down. For all the viewers watching, there's no way you can get home. There's no way you can do 16 laps on this tank. So that's 16 laps. Look at me, I'm a bloody nerd with this sort of stuff. I don't think that's going to be a tough ask to get that home. We're going to see a lot of guys fuel saving. Did anyone stay out? Did anyone stay out?
No.
The whole field came in. Not one person. Oh no, hang on. Orlando Black, did he stay out? Orlando Black has stayed out.
I reckon staying out wouldn't be a dumb idea.
No, I reckon that's a good idea. And track position is king. You don't know what's going to go on behind you. I don't think there's any possible way you can do... Well, let's say 15 laps, because you're going to have one car behind the safety car. You probably burn about 1 litre behind the safety car.
But this is almost a free stop, though.
It's a free stop, but if you can't make it to the end, it's not going to matter anyway. You might have to stop again. So Orlando Black has the opportunity right now to go absolute ham until the end of the race. He can come in, fill it to the top, and foot to the floor to the end. All the guys behind him are not going to have that luxury.
They're all going to be on full fuel now. The car's going to be a lot heavier than everyone else's car.
Yeah, exactly right. And he's going to be out there on let's say fumes. He's going to have probably 5 litres left in that tank. He'll probably get another couple of laps, maybe 3, if he's lucky. If he can get 3 laps, I think that'll put him in really good stead for the rest of the race. So we'll keep an eye out for him. Now, who else made up a lot of positions there? Thomas Byrne. We saw him have a massive incident. Lap 1, turn 3, I think it was. And here he is, P13. So keep an eye on him. He needs points. He needs big points, actually.
Well, we saw Chris have that huge mistake there, and yeah, so it's definitely on the cards, that's for sure.
David Milne's made his way up as well. Jake Jackson, that started last, is now in P11. Bruce Keys is kept his position in P10. Matthew Brunt, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a post-race penalty coming Brunt forced Trauma's way. Yeah, that was open to shut of yours, man.
Car 16.
Yeah, he's in car 134.
Used to, so 5-second penalty.
He did get a 5-second penalty. Okay, so that's, well, right now as it stands, that puts him to the back of the grid. So Thomas McMillan, he's been doing it tough. He had to start from the back, and he's made his way up to P8. Braden Sagas has kept his position up here with the boys. Brad Newman's effective race leader right now. Yeah, we've got a race on our hands. We've got 19 drivers still left out there. Chris Bleakley's bringing up the rear. Oh, so Chris Bleakley is a lap. No, he's not. I just didn't see the rest of them. So Ben Hambrook is bringing up the rear. He'll be following David Atkinson and Nick Marshall through there. And Daniel Velicott is back out here too. So everyone's out on the lead lap.
And quickly changing subject, safety car's pulling away, and we're going to go green again.
So let's jump on. Let's jump on with Orlando Black here.
Yep.
Oh, he's got a.
I tell you what, you wouldn't want. And he's gone.
Has he taken off or not?
No.
No, he hasn't.
I was waiting for him. And he's gone.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't. Now he's gone. Now he's taken off. It's pretty smart what he did there. He's making sure that no one can take him into turn one. Yeah. I'm going to have to go back down here. There might have been some contact back here. There is not. Oh, Thomas Byrne has been... Ryan Champ's got him. Ryan the Champ, sorry.
Big Champ.
Now, Thomas Byrne, if he can stick with Ryan here, just for a little bit, even if you can do a couple of laps with him, that's gonna throw a line out there, throw your fishing line out there, start reeling him in. Who's it at the front on the grass? Was that Jared Filsell or the Egg? Oh, this is massive. Oh, David Milne, no!
He's around.
He's around. Let's have a look what happened to him. So, through turn 4, turn 5, sorry. No, that was turn 4.
Go off?
Oh, no.
The brakes, no. So that was a Falcon entry just hit.
That's a Falcon entry. That was Ryan, I'm pretty sure, that's punted him. Yeah, unfortunate.
You might want to hold your horses there, because it might actually, no, it might be Thomas.
Really?
It could be Thomas, actually.
Yeah, so that's put David Milne right down the back there.
No, Thomas is up the front, so no. So it's definitely the Champ.
Yeah, the Champ might find himself in a little bit of trouble there.
Sorry,
There's a bit of wheel-to-wheel contact, so yeah.
Yeah, it was wheel-to-wheel contact, but yeah, I just had to check, because I was like, oh, hang on, is Thomas down the back? But Thomas is actually up the front now, so yeah, good effort. 21st to 8.
So just on board with Brad Newman. If they have to fuel save, they've got to do it now. So let's see. Yep. Yep. As I thought. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I love this sort of racing. Everyone gets to witness the best guys in the business fuel save. If they're fuel saving this much now, there's no way they can get home. Orlando Black.
Oh!
Who's that? Is that Jared Filsell?
Jared.
Oh, that's Jared off. Yeah. We'll see what happened to him. So he's come down here into turn 2. This is Jared. Oh, he's just lost the rears himself. Absolutely. You know what it is. That was coasting on the clutch and locking up the rears, coming off the clutch. That's what that was.
That would be it.
I was just talking these guys up being the best in the business, and the best of the business has literally just looped it. So it's tough.
They all make mistakes. They're not aliens.
Oh, depends, I'd say, about the aliens. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a few aliens in here. Now, look at this at the front. That's Braden Sagasar. He's fighting with. He's in a Falcon sandwich again with Thomas McMillan. I think he might be in trouble actually, and SVG in front of him.
That's not bad.
And there's the egg. The egg is fighting. We might jump on board with the egg. Has the egg got him?
Oh,
Has the egg got him?
He's got a huge gap between those Falcon cars too.
Is he pushing? I reckon he's going to push, and why just come into pits, splash and dash. We might see that a lot of that from the boys. So all to play for.
So the egg is taking the lead now.
Egg is taking the lead. And Orlando Black is still in good position. I don't think he'll get. I think this is his last lap for Orlando Black. 14 laps out of the tank would be pretty much all she wrote, I reckon.
Yeah.
So we'll watch for him to come in, see where he comes out. We know that the guys at the front are saving, except for the egg. Let's just jump on board with him here. He's not saving. He is definitely not saving. So he's going to leave it all out there. He's going to push it to the end. He might have to splash and dash it. But if he can get himself a nice big lead over his competitors, which he's pulling away from them now, he might have enough gap to come out and fight for the last 3 laps.
Yeah, he might be okay with that pit stop. You know, if everyone else needs.
Oh no! That's Orlando Black.
I was just talking about him. And
how many times has that happened to us? How many times has it happened to us?
It's probably a good 6 times.
So this is Orlando Black. He's done it all by himself.
So he's hard on the brakes.
Yeah,
and he's rotated really hard. You can just see the cars just snapped.
He might still be okay if he can get back onto the track here. Let's see if he gives everyone a bit of room. Everyone's giving him a bit of room. It's the worst place to get back on the track. Yeah, he's off the racing line. Good on you. Good on you, Orlando. He'll come into the pits now. Oh, that's gutting. That's gutting. I thought we had something there. I really did. So just jumping him back on.
Stayed out too.
Yeah, he's the only one that stayed out. Is he coming in now? Yeah, that's him coming in.
That's a hard pill to swallow. That really is.
But don't count him out. Don't count him out. There'll be a lot of guys that will not make it on field. So.
Yeah, he's just got to push hard now. Oh, look at this. Bit of a Falcon sandwich.
Yeah, another Falcon sandwich. There's Falcon sandwiches everywhere. What would you like in your sandwich? A little bit of 1.9, thanks. The Falcon boys saying. Oh, that's a big lunge. That is a
tire company, so a bit of rubber.
Oh, a bit of rubber on the, yeah. That's the fresh taste of Michelin. Yeah.
Yeah, we all don't say that.
Oh, jeez, did I say a competitor? Whoops.
Yeah.
It all tastes the same. Trust me.
Oh, God.
So Braden Sagasar is fighting really hard at the front here. He's getting. Oh, that is a big send from Brad Newman, Thomas McMillan, Brian Champ have all just set him up and knocked him down. So Sean Linsell now wants to get past him. He's here for the points as well.
I think Sean's actually had a great night here tonight. He's just been really consistent.
He's been consistent, staying out of it. He's probably got the cleanest car out of everyone out there, to be honest. Oh, these guys are fighting.
The Smurf just got around one of the Falcon cars there. Goes up the inside again. Great move there from Ryan.
There's maximum brunt force coming. Oh, who's that going into the pits? That was Sean Linsell. Okay. Oh, and a few other boys have just realised that they cannot make it back.
So Bruce Keeson and Sean Doyle. So your two favourite people.
Oh, Sean Doyle. Donna. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
So it's a quick little splash and dash. Oh, he's still in the pits. Come on, Doyle, get out of there. That's it. So he's lost the position there. So these boys will be pushing to the end.
I tell you what, the egg is absolutely flying. If SVG needs to pit, he's gapped him massively.
Oh, he has?
Oh yeah, massively. So there's SVG, there's the egg.
Oh, the egg's gone.
He's out
The
of
Egg's 4
slipstream
seconds up
range
the...
as well.
Nah, well, let's just jump on board with him again. So this is the Egg. We knew he was pushing, so we know he has to pit. We know that the Egg has to come in at one stage and pit. He's not backing out. Yeah, he's definitely not on the clutch. Now let's go back to SVG, which is 4.5 seconds behind him. Let's see if he starts coasting when it comes when we get up to Druid's Corner.
Oh, Braden's called something in.
There's something that's happened.
Braden?
And
Oh, Braden's
I don't know
gone. Where has Braden ended up?
Where's...
Oh, he's gone back at a rate of knots. Let's
bit
see
of
what happened there.
recall.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
find out what happened. Oh, we just missed it there. So that's coming into... That's
Might
coming
just need
into
to
his lop.
Might just need to back it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can find it. Okay, here we go. So this is coming up the hill, coming down to the hislop. You got who's that on the outside? Is that Thomas on the outside in the car? Oh, massive shunt, and that's Brunt involved in that as well. Yeah, that car won't be going anywhere.
I'm sorry, but can we just back it up a little bit? I
Yeah,
don't
sure.
wanna be-
Yeah, because
I actually wanna-
that was really weird. So they've come over the hill. So let's get them coming down the hill. So they're coming down the hill. They're too wide into the hislop corner. Who's locked up? Someone. He's just turned in on him. He's just turned in on him. And it's ruined his race.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the leaders here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to analyse that after the race, I think.
Yeah. Have a yarn about that one.
Yeah, there he is. There, so he's out of the race.
We should have a podcast, Vermilion.
Yeah, no,
yarn.
we'll have to talk about because
Yeah.
we've had a few incidents where we've had some heated arguments after the race, where we've all got the right opinion and no one's right at the same time. So this is the Egg. He's got a 6-second lead over Shane Van Gisbergen. We're talking about how bad is he saving. He's in 4th gear there, cruising. So what do you do? What do you do if you're in Shane's position? Do you save to the end?
Well, he's gonna have to save enough to get to the end because he can't catch Egg.
No.
Egg's gone.
So the Egg,
So-
yeah, but the Egg has to pit. You know that. So the transit time for your pitting, I think, is about 20 seconds, right?
Yeah.
SVG is doing 147s. The Egg is doing 145s flat out. So if he pits now, let's say Ethan Greg Galt pits now. Oh, I'm losing them all over my. I'm losing them everywhere here. And if he,
So am I.
yeah, we've got some technical issues. Let's see if we can find anyone on this stream. Here we go. So if he pits now, Ethan, which he might be, he's already pulled it out to a 7.5 second lead just in half a lap. So I'd take it these boys will have to pit, all of them.
Must have to. So we got Ben in the com box. Ben,
Yeah, what's going on,
any-
Ben?
Oh, there's a lot going on. Firstly, you boys want to call Egg, or Ethan his name.
Yep.
I think it's Ethan. That's what I've been told. But anyway, there's been a lot of drama with sort of Braden and
Yes. So
Iron
that must have
Pearson.
blown up over the comms because it looked like he turned in on him, and Matthew Brunt actually lost out there as well. So have you given any penalties out, or what are you going to do with that?
So it was originally 5, but it's going to be reassessed after. And,
Okay then. Yep.
Most likely increased.
There you go. So that was Thomas. No, sorry, that was who was involved in that one again?
Ryan Wood and Braden Sagasar, as well as Matthew Brunt.
Okay then. There you go.
That's unfortunate about Matthew Brown as well getting collected in that. But do you kind of have an idea what's kind of happened? He's just turned in and there's just nowhere to go, or do you think it's just a yeah? What do you think?
Yeah. Do you think there's any malice behind it? I think we're trying to get at there.
I don't think so. He said that he has a single monitor, so he can't see as much. But it was pretty awkward.
Yes, yeah.
He turned in pretty early, but I think he didn't mean it intentionally.
Okay.
They're not fighting for the championship anyway. I think he might have thought Braden was letting him past, as he's an AM driver, so they're not fighting for position.
Yep.
And he just underestimated. But
let's just talk about that, because the big winner out of that is Ben Miles. So Ben Miles in the only Benz has found himself leading the AMs and up in P5.
Yeah.
So now while we've got you in here as well, for all the people watching, can they get home on that tank of fuel? Can SVG, if he fuel saves that much, get home?
Possibly. If he fuel saves enough, I think he can.
Wow.
How many litres are we talking? Sorry to put you under the pump here.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 litres.
Because I'll just jump on here. I'll show you. He's changed his driving style, SVG, right now. He might have saved enough. Oh no, he's still saving.
3 litres is a lot, because these engines, I would say you're only saving at most maybe 0.2 a lap if you're fuel saving, I reckon.
Hey, just don't mean to butt in, but Jet Saragi, Jetty Spaghetti himself, he's here, baby. He's in the comms. He's in the chat. How you doing, mate? Thanks for joining in. So that's massive fuel save. So just put this in perspective. The Egg now up the front has nearly a 10-second lead. So there's half your transit time.
I was going to say, if he gets it, if SVG's still saving?
Yeah, fuel saving. Yeah.
When he comes out of pits and he's still losing 2 seconds.
Yeah. Pit now. Do the undercut now. Get into the pits. Put the pressure on SVG, Brad Newman, and the boys. Oh, hello, True. True Aussie. No one asked, but I'm here too. It's good to see you, mate. You're new to the chat. If you can jump over to the Vermilion Motorsport page. Yeah, we know who he is. Vote for the Pro 4s. I mean, vote for whatever you want for next week's race.
Well, I'll tell you who exactly who is while we're here. Pete Edwards, I'm pretty sure that is.
Pete Edwards? No, I think... Is it?
Yeah, so that's Pete Edwards.
Okay, so, there you go. So Sean Doyle, for Donna that's watching, he's made himself up into P17, but we know that everyone at the front is fuel saving, so... Oh, hang on. There you go. The Egg is pitted, I'm pretty sure. No, he hasn't. No, he's staying out. Okay. He's staying out. He's got
it. Fuel saved at the start, I wonder.
I don't think he can get home. Not with a 10-second gap. The man that knows best is SVG, so...
The man, the myth, the legend of SVG, yeah. I think... like you said, he's cut half of his transit time already. And if SVG disappeared, like, GG's to Egg.
Yep.
Because, quite frankly, I know SVG's a weapon, but 10 seconds is a lot of time.
So Orlando Black, if he didn't have that moment, right, be up there. He could have been fighting for the top 3 here, easy. So that's massive commiserations for him for losing it down there. I bet you'd be kicking himself after this and watch the stream back. Yeah, that was something that be fighting for a win. So keep that in mind. We've still got 6 rounds left after this one, so keep an eye on him. So now, has the Egg pitted now? Is that what I'm seeing? No,
he's still out.
He's still out.
Still out, yeah. Cruising along.
Cruising along. So we've only got 5 laps after this one left, so you pick your moments. Yeah, Jetty Spaghetti. Yeah, I'd be spewing too, mate. I want to be out there racing him too, but we all didn't get the opportunity, unfortunately. Let's see how much... so we had SVG in our opening round to the Vermilion Motorsports, and he put on a masterclass. He fuel saved and didn't pit for the whole race, so he knows how to do it. I'm sure he's gauging what he needs to do, and when he's got enough fuel in tank, he'll be pushing. So
do you want to know a bit of a fact right here?
Sure.
So your favourite driver, Ben Moult, he's up in the P4. He's made 15 spots.
And yes. And he's got his teammate, although he's a lap down, Ben Hambrook. there in front of him.
Yep. Yep.
Donna's telling him to get a move on. I think he might be actually fuel saving a little bit. Yeah, there he is there. So he's right up behind Matthew Brunt and Daniel Valcott.
I love Donna's attitude. Just keep going.
Just get a move on, mate. Have a go. Have a dig. But he'll be fuel saving as well. Now I've got to keep an eye at the front. I'm really wondering how far he can get on this tank, and that will give us an indication whether the rest of the boys can get home. Because look at the gaps here. We got from SV, so 12 seconds from the egg, from I can't call it Ethan. Sorry, the egg. It's EGG and SVG. There's a 12-second gap between them. Back to Brad Newman from SVG. There's 4 seconds. Then back to my boy Benny Miles, getting helped out by his teammate. He's 4 seconds off the lead there. He's going to find himself at P3 very shortly. Thomas McMillan is just behind those guys. So our closest AM driver to Ben Miles is our resident Al expert, and it looks like he's got a bit of damage. Oh, he's got big damage.
I was going to say our expert has just been it's been doing well. We've seen the progression it's made over the last. How many rounds we're on? Round 5?
Round 6. This is round 6 round.
Round 6, yeah, and
big
the
damage
progress
on the left front.
Progress he's made is just absolutely amazing. So good to see, and I wonder if we'll ever see that livery be changed.
Never.
Never.
I think that's his for life now.
I was going to say, if it does change, what happens to them?
The game vacuum has come on here and said, "Go only Benz." Yeah, no, we love him. We love him up here, and he is on for. He's on for a P3 here. I really think he is. If he's played his cards right and saved enough fuel. No, he's only pitted once with the rest of them. He has been fuel saving. He's only doing 147 fives. Just remember, SVG is only doing 146s, so he's actually gaining on SVG. Now we've got 4 laps to go. Did he just? Oh, he's come in. So our resident Al expert has come in. He'll get a nice little top up of fuel. Watch his bonnet. It'll just miraculously just come good. And he's missed the pit.
Oh.
And there it is. Bang. That's fixed that for him. So he'll be back shortly.
It's all the Al experts coming out and banging the foot back down.
Yeah. So Sean Dawes made another position for you, Donna. He is in the P15. Still pushing his way through. He might be doing a bit of fuel saving too. So, look, the egg. Has he pitted? No, he still hasn't pitted. Is he going to make it to the end?
I wonder if he is, honestly, because he's pushing hard.
Let's watch him. Let's watch him. Nah, here it is now. Here it is now.
Oh, he's
get on it.
Oh,
pulled it up.
got it too. Wow.
So let's watch him here. Okay, let's jump on board with SVG. So coming past the start-finish line. And there goes... and he's just coming out of the pits now. So turn 1, he'll be down in turn 3. Egg ain't pitting. Well, Dan, you're a bit late there. Egg pitted. But he's back out. Did Ben Miles get him? Oh, Ben Miles had to pit. No. The Benz. The only Benz. Get back out there. Splash of fuel. Get out there quick, mate. Come on.
Where's Egg? Ethan Greg Gold.
Yeah, Ethan Greg Gold. He is our baked beans man. He is up at he's in P3 and he is 6 seconds.
Far.
He's only
That's
6
not
seconds
far.
off the lead. So watch this space.
He's gonna have to. Yeah, it's other SVG saving like a. I don't know. But,
let's just jump on board with him again just to see if he is saving down this hill. Yep, still saving.
Look at that clutch.
Yep, clutch in, drop it a couple of gears. Yeah, the game vacuum, it's unbelievable. But he's still leading the AMs. So Ben Miles is still leading the AMs over Chris Bleakley. So we'll keep an eye on that. As I say that, there's not much between them. So let's just see if if he's still saving up here.
If he does this is huge effort. I'd love to have to chat with SVG going.
Yeah, well, we'll be if we're lucky enough. Does he run on baked beans bars? Well, the reason I say the egg and baked beans is because when we first met Ethan Greg Gold in our practice sessions, in our qualifying sessions for this, he was in a full baked beans livery. You'd see it when you watch our opener. That's him doing the jump at Phillip Island. So that's why he's got the baked beans. And yes, he does run on baked beans, obviously. Thanks, Donna.
That's why he's so fast.
That's why he's so fast. So look at this. In front of that he's gone off the road. That's Brad Newman in front. Brad Newman is saving 2. We got 2 laps left. We got 2 laps left and he's got 5 seconds to make up.
I mean, either way, the egg's got a P2 in the bag.
Yes,
so
he does. Oh, I don't know. He's still got to get past Brad Newman, and we know how good he is.
He definitely does. He definitely does. But fuel saving this much, and he's got to get to the end. That's a big ask.
That's a big ask. These guys are so good. SVG, Brad Newman are just fantastic at racing anything. So they've calculated it to perfection if they can come away with a 1-2 or a 1-3 here. Jared Philsel's played himself back in. So going back down to Ben Miles, he's still leading the amateurs. So let's not poo-poo that. He's got a 6-second gap over Jake Jackson. So Ben Miles is going to come through for a win in the amateurs, followed by Jake Jackson's got a lead over Chris Blakely by 4 seconds as well. So
good effort.
the two teammates there. So that is massive for Ben Miles to come through with that. I hope he holds on to it. He's got 2 laps to hold on, or 1.5 laps to hold on. Back to where it's all happening.
It's still fighting.
Oh, no way! No way! Oh, I can't believe what just happened.
Oh, what did you say that? Oh.
I'm stunned. I am absolutely stunned. So this is.
You guys have been like targeting these, Ethan. It looks like.
So hang on, I'm just watching it now. So we're coming down. Has he shut the door? Oh, he's giving him no room. Oh, it's.
That's hard.
That is a hard one to call. We'll look into that a bit more later. Let's move on. We got 1 lap left. We got 1 lap left.
I'm sure he's not happy about that one.
No, that was look. He was racing for the win here. So we're on the last lap. We'll jump on board with now.
Hang on, this is SVG.
SVG is at the front.
Oh, I thought he pitted.
No, he couldn't. And Brad Newman 7 seconds behind him. The egg has still held on to P3. Yeah. Jared Philsel's racing behind him. Sean Linsell is going to get a nice big bag of points. Now, what happened to Ben Miles? Because Jake Jackson... Oh, that's right, Ben Miles pitted. I didn't think Jake Jackson had the pace. So Ben Miles is going to get... Oh, no, he's getting swallowed up. So Chris Bleakley... Oh, what is that going on there? Well, that's Sean... That's not Sean Doyle, is it? That's Sean Doyle. Donna.
Oh.
He's having a shocker.
And SVG's made it home, and he's coming across the line.
He's coming across the line. We'll jump on with him now. Dominant performance from start to finish. He knew what he had to do. When that safety car came out, he knew he had to save right then and there. And he's come across the line with a 10-second lead over Brad Newman, his teammate. And I think he's out of fuel. Yep, he's out of fuel. Brad Newman comes across the line in P2. He might have a little bit to answer for there, possibly. And then Ethan gets P3 for a nice big...
Hang on. So, sorry, just to interrupt.
Yep.
Car 10 was Brad Newman. Got a 10-second penalty. That means Egg gets P2.
Yeah, Ethan's gone to P2. Brad goes to P3. That's fair enough. There must have been some sort of avoidable contact that happened there. Chris Bleakley in the 1-9 group has come across the line to finish. Oh, that's bad. Your brunt has to go across there. So, where is Ben? No, Ben Miles. I'm so confused about this. It's saying to me that Ben Miles is actually a lap down, but on my timing screens it says he was 6th. Ben Faulkner, are you in chat here? Can you tell us what happened here?
Yeah, he's in here.
Hello. Yep, I'm here.
So has Ben Miles won over Chris Blakely and Jack Jackson, or
Yes, he has.
he has? It's telling me that he's a lap down. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, let's get
No,
these
he's
guys
not
into the
on
chat. Everyone in the
Do pro first.
pro first for sure.
Yeah, pro first.
Have we got? Please tell me we've got Shane in here. Oh my gosh. Everyone watching the stream, we have got SVG on the line. We got Christopher Bleakley in here too. I'll drag them all in together. So who won this? We had SVG, Brad Newman,
So
and Ethan Greg Galt.
Brad Newman got a 10-second penalty, so Ethan will be P2.
Here
Very
we
nice.
go. Let's grab him in. If I can. I'm on the pots and pans, not doing a very good job, I can tell you.
Yeah, I got you. Oh, there we go.
Shane van Gisbergen. What a race. You're on the clutch there for pretty much all of it, I'd imagine, about 13 laps. We might have him. We'll see what's going on here.
Yeah. Hey guys.
G'day, mate. Hey, before we get into this, thank you for jumping on board and racing with us. It's been the pleasure's all ours. So thank you very much.
No, that's cool. We good group of us racing the Falcon cars, as you can.
Yeah, it's brilliant to watch. So how much fuel did you have left in that tank?
I went flat on.
So yeah, you
the
lost.
last lap.
Yeah, on the last lap.
So
Yeah,
I saved a bit more than I needed, but yeah.
There you go. So dominant performance. Ethan Greg Galt behind you was pushing. He had the pit. We thought he might have got you. He had a bit of contact with your teammate, but you still came home with the biscuits. So congratulations, mate. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
I don't know where you are,
No,
Shane, but it sounds like you're underwater. To be honest, are you? What state are you in at the moment after a bit of practice?
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, that's a bit better. Yep.
The old microphone's not treating you well there,
Yeah, no, it's not treating you. The car. I think your microphone's out of fuel as well. So, I'll see if I can grab some of the other boys haven't jumped in. Ethan's probably still blowing up, I'd imagine.
I was going to say, quick question there, Shane. What was the car to drive like? Was it good fun or enjoy the supercar a bit more, mate, on the iRacing servers?
Yeah, no, we've got as much as we can out of his mic today, but no, we got what everyone paid for to come here to see him win a race in style. So I might grab. There's no one else in the chat. I might grab Ben Miles, Jake Jackson, and Christopher Bleakley in here. If you can hear us, SVG, thank you for that. Thanks for the call, and we'll hopefully see you in some later races.
I reckon the push to talk button's not
Yeah,
working,
no, it's
I
all right.
reckon.
We'll get back to him a bit later. Let's bring the boys in. Let's bring.
Oh, what's happening?
Hello, boys. I'm going to start with only Ben Miles coming through for an absolute race. That was brilliant. I don't know how you got there or what you did to get there, but whatever you did, do that again through the rest of the series.
I don't know. It was like the last race. I had a guy on a different Discord. I was like, "Where am I?" After that last pit stop, and he was doing like calculations with the leaders and the next A guy. I'm like, I don't know where I am. It's wild. And
It's
Chris
wild.
and I both came from the back. Like we started at the back of that race.
Yeah, exactly right. Like it was absolute brilliant watching you race through. I love the livery from you and your fellow Ben Hambrook. He helped you at the end there too. He gave you a bit of a tow down the back, even though he was a lap down. So it's good to have a teammate.
Yeah, we were practicing that a bit. Yeah, it was good. But now shout out to him for the livery. That's all him.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it looks brilliant. So, yeah, congratulations on a race win. That's going to give you a bag full of points in the amateurs. Jake Jackson and Christopher Bleakley, well done. You guys come from the back as well, so yous all did it tough.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
thanks, man. Well, technically, I didn't come from the back. I started 7th overall in that race,
Oh,
but
that's right, you did too. Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
I got turned around pretty early, and the grass is fairly sticky out here. Once you're out there, you don't seem to get back easy.
No, exactly
So
right.
yeah, it was a bit of a fight back in the end. Yeah.
So good amount of points for you guys in the 1-9 guys. You should be leading the championship after this one, Christopher.
Maybe, yeah, it should be. Yeah, so finally got to be able to finish 2 races.
Yeah,
Um,
you've had some shockers, yeah.
yeah, fatherhood sometimes isn't kind to me, and I have to go do dad duties. So
Yep.
that's what happened last week. I turned up, but then I didn't turn up, if you know what I mean. So,
Yeah, yeah, of course.
and it's happened a couple of times this season already. I'm hoping I could get a clean run to the end now.
So yeah, with 6 races to play for, and with 2 drop rounds, you probably already have a couple of drop rounds that you don't really want. So coming through to the back end of the championship, every race is going to count.
Yeah, that's right. And finishing up the pointy end, yeah, will probably help offset the crappy rounds I've had.
Mhm.
So, well, I'm hoping anyway.
Jake Jackson, brilliant effort. You were in the thick of it through most of that race.
oh yeah, I
Did you
saw
have to fuel save
everything,
as well?
mate. Yeah, we tried, and then it's super hard to fuel save in these cars. So as soon as I figured out there's no point fuel saving, I just ducked straight in the pits. But I probably pitted probably a lap or two too early, and put me straight back into traffic, and lost a couple of positions from that.
Yep.
So had to work from that, and then had to do the team game and work with Chris at the end, and we got there as a team effort. So that's all that matters.
I mean, it is a lot of points that you guys have got. So the pro standings, we had SVG, Brad Newman, and Jared Filsell, 3 guys that don't normally race with us often, and then you guys, let's face it, have got a massive amount of points over the rest of the competitors. So it's good to see. And Ben Miles again, mate, brilliant. Let's do it again next week, mate. No, he's left us. But if the 1-9 boys, do you want to have a shout out to any of your sponsors?
Yeah, just to MX Wraps, custom moto graphics for all their support. If you ride motocross bikes or even just have a bike you ride on the road, just go and see them for graphics. They're high quality. You won't get any better. So
With some
yeah,
cool looking shirts, mate. Use code 19 with number 9 at the end.
Oh,
You'll
excellent!
love it.
Thank you very much. Hey, if anyone's still on the chat, yeah, get out on that. Actually, why I've got Ben in here, you've got a few followers. Colleen has said, "Well done, Ben Miles." The game vacuum has said, "A shake and bake, Ben's," and you did a shake and bake on that. So. Yeah, I can't wait to see you guys next round in that same livery. So, if you want to have a shout out, now's your chance.
Yeah, well, the Game Vacuum is our brand new major sponsor, so they're on the top of the car. So go and check them out if you like some good comedic content.
The game vacuum, okay, we'll do.
The Game Vacuum, yep.
And Colleen, who is Colleen?
That's my mum.
Yeah, excellent. So we have a couple of mums on here watching. We've got Donna Doyle on there. Colleen's in here watching you. I'll keep shout outs for them. All right. So thank you very much, guys, for the round, and hope to see you guys next week.
Thanks, mate.
Too easy, mate.
Connor.
Yeah, mate.
What a race! Yeah, I think your suggestion of having a little bit of a midweek wrap up might be worth it after this one, because there was some. We're going to be dealing with this late into the night, I reckon.
Yeah.
Talking about this with some of the guys. So.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's. I mean, mate, what a race! I mean, it feels like each race we do, it's just.
It's getting better.
It's getting better, but like every race is good. Like none of it has been boring. None of it's been like you know,
the
too dramatic. This
we got
one,
the competition between
yeah,
the pros and the amateurs are so close that anyone can take it out at any given time. We got the big boys coming in to show us how it's done as well. This is going from
I
strength
mean,
to strength, and we've got a lot of viewers watching as well, and I'm really enjoying it. So
100%. Yeah, I think. Yeah, like I said, I don't think, like I said at the start of the broadcast, I don't think it would be make possible unless all our sponsors down in the bottom right.
yeah,
Yeah, it's just been absolutely amazing. I think everyone coming together to, come race these 86s. We're in our first season and we've just been absolutely smashing all the goals. And big thanks to Ben. I don't think he gets the rap that he deserves, man. He's just on the roll all the time. He's actually doing an endurance race.
yeah, very
With
shortly with yourself,
yeah,
very shortly. So
yeah,
yeah, no,
tomorrow.
he's
Starting
running out of time quickly. So
He
the
is.
just a shout out to everyone in the chat for making a comment. Thank you very much. If you's watching any of the races and you want me to jump on board with someone, just shout it out. I'm pretty quick on the pots and pans now. We'll see what I can do. Yeah,
Bombing around, mate.
before we leave, if you haven't got onto the Facebook page, the Vermilion Motorsport Facebook page, and haven't voted for next week's car track combo, please go on there and do that now. I'm about to close it off, and I'll make an announcement later on. But Dale Lube, yes, also, yeah, it's always an awesome stream with me and Connor at the helm. Jetty Spaghetti's been there watching us as well. Thanks for joining us, Curtis Bird. Yeah, I hope you're back next week. Great stuff from the game vacuum and Aaron's solid. Oh, see, true Aussies try to say that Aaron's a solid announcer. Geez, they love pumping my tyres up, don't they, Connor?
Oh, mate, they don't pump my tyres up, but
No, they will.
Just...
Don't you worry, they'll come back and pump your tyres up a bit later, right? I'll take some of the limelight just for a little bit.
Yeah, just for a little bit, but mate, I think we've got so many rounds to go, and if it's like this each round, I'm looking forward to every season we do, every race we do. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. So I think we'll just keep pushing Ben to do a season 2, because if this is season 1, what's season 2 going to be like? So I guess I might as well wrap it up while we're talking.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks to the whole everyone, and Aaron, doing all the pots and pans. Myself,
and I've got fans, so
I'll
be back, baby.
So just want to say thanks for everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time at Long Beach, which will be an absolute ride and a half. So you'll see us too flapping our gums next week in America.
Yeah, in America. Yep. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Aaron Obersteller. You've been joined with Connor Nixon. Enjoy your evening.